In never too old news.
Never too old, never too old.
Shut the fuck up.
The same note too.
That was pretty adorable right there. I gotta say, that was adorable.
Never too much.
Maybe let's be off key together at the same time.
Never too old, never too old, never too old.
Off key. Submitted by Chicken Chalupa.
You were just talking about
I know.
Dude, chalupas are the best.
They're the best.
From where? What's your favorite place?
Huh?
Taco Bell, baby. What the fuck?
No, I know.
I don't-
But I just, he likes food. I don't know. I thought he.
Does anybody else make a chalupa? Yeah. I think like chalupa is just a Taco Bell thing.
That's why I assumed because I'm not a foodie.
Yeah, like the fucking gordita
I feel
crunch.
you.
It's
I
only
feel you.
Taco Bell, I think.
An 85-year-old.
Why do you want a fucking pita bread taco?
You interrupt.
That is a chalupa. Technically, that is a chalupa.
You're thinking about the gordita.
Oh, that's a gordita.
that's a
Yeah.
What's a chalupa?
It's a
It's like
Fried
the fried.
deep fried.
Yeah, it's deep fried.
Keep your Del Taco ass out of this conversation, alright?
Oh, you done taco guy?
Fried fucking thing. Oh man, it's
But
so bomb.
gorditas are good too.
Damn.
And gorditas are good too. Eh?
There's not enough flavor. Not enough salt for me.
An 85-year-old man has become the oldest person to finish the Kona Ironman World Championship.
Holy shit! Ironman's
that?
it's a triathlon,
That was a big one.
and I think the Ironman is the triathlon. Which means it's because they have different distances. I don't know what the distance is, but it's probably like a fucking 2-mile swim
Is
or
this
some
the one
shit.
where they swim to Alcatraz?
Yeah, dude. You got it. 2.4 mile swim,
That's one of the events.
112 mile bike ride, and 26.2 mile run. And you have to complete this in under 17 hours.
That's a marathon.
Yeah, a marathon is just a part of it.
Triathlon.
A marathon is part of it.
So there's 3 events.
Under 17 hours?
Under 17 hours.
That's crazy.
So this.
But it's only a 2-mile swim.
That's fucking hard.
I don't know.
Have you ever swam 2 miles?
I could barely run 2 fucking miles.
That's the craziest thing. You want to hear some shit though? That's how I used to think. And when I was at 24-hour fitness, I was watching this like, fatter man, fatter than I was at the time, swimming, right? And I was like, look at this lazy fuck. This fool doesn't even really want to work out. Bro, I did 2 laps. I was like,
That's crazy, yeah.
Especially the ocean, because you just kept pushing.
Oh, yeah, that's...
You just keep going. Fuck.
They're just in one spot for like 10 minutes.
It feels like I'm fucking swimming forever, dude.
Yeah, like when we swam to that little island in Hawaii, I felt like I was swimming for days.
That's just not even like a quarter mile, I bet, dude.
And people too, like when people say, "Oh, do you like swimming?" I actually used to think I like swimming. I don't like swimming. I like floating.
Yeah.
I like
I don't like swimming either.
Yeah, I don't swim. I actually don't swim. I just. That's all I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so this man, his name is Hiromu.
He's 85?
He's Japanese?
Hiromu.
That's
yeah,
pretty
he's
impressive,
Japanese.
man.
Damn.
God damn.
And
I can't even do one of the events right now.
right, he completed it, and
He's probably a farmer or something.
I just know that he's from Japan.
Why is he a farmer?
He's like, no, I'm not.
There's these oyster divers that are in Japan and farmers. Well, mainly Okinawa, where there's a bunch of like 80 to 90-year-olds that still dive in the morning for oysters and shit. Mainly women.
Oh, yeah.
The topless women, right?
Yeah, they're not topless anymore.
Anymore, but they used to be.
And then there's this one grandma I saw, she's like 80 something, and she insists on like swimming as her husband just like chills on the boat. And then they go out.
That's so cute, man.
And she dives and then she gets back on the boat and they come back. And I'm like, damn, she's like balls, man. The husband's just like, fuck that, I'm going on the boat.
That's me.
Yeah, so this
It's gonna be you
man,
and Mario.
Yep. Fucking Mario thinks she's Ferdinand Magellan, dude. She's like exploring all over the place. She went to Idaho like this past weekend. All she did was mountain bike. She went hiking. That's all she did.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Fuck that.
What other word were you gonna use?
I was gonna say hella fun, but I'm like, I'm not from NorCal. I'm not from NorCal, fuck that, I'm never.
I thought you were gonna say hilarious.
Like, hell fun. But I was like, fuck.
we say hella here too.
No, but I don't want to say it. I refuse.
I mix my jump like, yo, hella dead ass.
Yeah.
And y'all. It's just some lazy.
So this is Hiromu. He actually competed last year, but he missed the cutoff time. And this year, he finally did it, and he did it in 16 hours, 53 minutes, and 50
Oh my god, he barely made it.
by like 8 minutes.
That's fucking
Eh.
incredible, dude.
Oh, he's a fucking.
80 something. He does not look 80 something.
That fool looks like 60.
He does not look
Rick,
60.
you fucking.
I'm trying to give him a compliment.
He looks 85.
You look like they just propped him up. But no, I gotta give him due props.
That's
This
tight.
motherfucker.
That's great.
It's funny because it says Inage on his shirt, but it looks like Image. Right?
Yeah, it does look like image.
If you like squint and you shake your head really hard, yeah.
Have you guys ever watched a triathlon?
No.
So when these
It sounds boring.
I mean, no, it's hella boring. It's hella boring. But then if you do like ESPN, they show the highlights and stuff, and like the main parts. When the people are just finished swimming 2 miles, when they're
It does sound boring.
no, it's fucking boring.
Because you were like so excited to share with us. Have you guys ever watched it? He's like, fuck no, that shit's fucking boring.
No, it is
Not
boring.
like that.
But when they come out of the water, because they show the transitions, when they come out of the water, since they're so used to moving like this for hours, they walk out and their fucking legs are trembling and they start cramping up because the seawater. It's fucking crazy. Like
Because it took out all the moisture.
yeah,
out of
just the condition, like not even just the physical demand, but the conditions and going like this for 2 hours and not really using your legs in like a running motion. People fall on the floor, they faint. It's crazy as
You know what's even more crazy? He didn't start competing in the sport until he was 70.
What?
Yeah. So he just like recently, you know.
So I don't understand.
Yo, don't fucking sleep on 70-year-olds, man. I am.
Yo,
I was.
that's gonna be a fucking t-shirt, dude, right
Don't
there.
fucking sleep on
Don't
70.
sleep on
That's pretty amazing right there. That's pretty crazy.
For when we need t-shirt ideas.
Oh my god.
I'm a part of this karate organization, right? And there's a lot of practitioners.
It has to freeze after that clip, and people are like, where is he headed to? Where's in this conversation right now?
So,
Oh, that was fucking.
so in our organization, there's a lot of dudes that joined like in the 60s and whatever. So there's a lot of people that are like over 50 years old. And then I was at this karate camp. It's like a 4-day boot camp, right? And the only way to get a black belt in the organization is you have to go to this fucking extensive thing. They sleep deprive you. You only sleep like 2-3 hours. You're training 3 times a day, right? And then my roommate, he was 72 years old. He had like a hearing aid, all this shit. And then he was like, I'm testing.
Don't sleep on it.
He's like, I'm testing for my black belt. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? The first morning we went for a jog, dude, I thought he was gonna die. Like, I was like worried, like you okay, man? You okay? Like, you cool,
Sleep
Kurt?
on me.
I was like, you cool? Yeah. I was like, I hope this guy's heart doesn't fucking explode and fall, you know? And he, I don't know. And then he actually went through the whole program. And I was like, fuck, dude, you're 72? And then I found out that some of these other guys, I thought they were like 50 or 60 years old. They're like 77, 75.
77.
Yeah, I'm just like, damn, you guys are strong, man.
Did he get his black belt?
Yeah, he got it. He tested and he got his black belt.
And then you were like, I ain't sleeping on 70.
Nope, don't sleep on 70-year-olds, man. You think they're fucking weak? They'll fuck you up. I got kicked by a 70-year-old, man. That shit wasn't fun.
Damn.
Yeah, and he was like 76, kicked me in the fucking stomach. I was like, damn, what the fuck?
What did you do to deserve that?
He was demonstrating on me. He was demonstrating.
Oh, okay. Was it?
I slept on him. That's what
Karate class. I was
That's
like,
the context.
I totally missed that
You
one.
slept on him, that's
He's like, why is this fool kicking it with a bunch of 70-year-olds, dude? Like, what the fuck is Joe doing on his weekends? I bet you this fool cheated, though.
How?
Taxi.
Oh.
Yeah, he
I
cheated.
can't wait till I'm 87 to beat his record.
I'll wait till I'm 87, I'm gonna beat his ass.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, but the oldest person ever to complete it.
You know how a lot of we have a lot of family members that complain like, oh, it's my age, I can't do it no more. I want to send them this shit.
I'm sending that shit to my
Don't
dad.
be a little bitch. Yeah.
I wouldn't even do that now, though. At this age, absolutely not.
I won't even beat his time.
We know Joe's position.
But he started when he was 70.
I know, 70.
No, but you're saying like, oh, I was thinking like you have to train like we would not even already be able to do that maybe you.
Because you run like 5 miles in K-Town at night, right?
Yeah, but I also like run to a bar afterwards. You know what I mean? Like,
There's a treat at the end of it.
yeah, like.
There's a lot of training that goes behind this because like crapping is no joke, man. Like the last race I did that was like 13 miles, like by the 3rd or 4th mile I already had like both leg cramps. So for the rest of the race I was barely fucking jogging, and then collapsing, jogging.
Oh yeah, that
And
was
it's not
happening to
fun.
me when we were doing the Spartan race.
Right, because the first 3 miles was all uphill, so then it just
You did the
blew out
Spartan
my
race too?
calves.
Yeah, you don't remember?
She did a 5 mile.
I actually did.
Oh, you did 5 miles?
Whatever, I did it.
That's awesome.
Well, I did the day before, and she did the day after.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy. He did it back to back.
Oh man, after doing that on Sunday with you guys, that was like a freaking walk at the park. That shit was
I
crazy.
know you were like the first one to finish out of the whole group, right?
No, I stayed back with everybody.
Oh, you
yeah.
did.
That's why you didn't see me. You thought I passed you up?
But I remember towards the end though, I was like crawling. I was like, oh my god, both
Yeah.
my legs were cramping
Yes.
so crazy.
You know, so you experienced the 5 mile. Like, this is like hundreds.
That's crazy.
That's just,
it's a
the marathon's 26.
Yeah, it's a total of 140.6 miles.
Yeah, how does his like old ass heart just pump blood through his body and shit, dude? Like, I don't understand that shit. That's fucking unreal.
He's got that fucking Master Roshi strength, man.